We had made the ferry reservations back in January. Our trip would be a 7-hour overnight run from North Sydney, Nova Scotia to Port Aux Basques, Newfoundland on the Marine Atlantic Ferry. Even in January, all available cabins had been taken. We were put on a waiting list for one and hoped for the best, but even as late as Friday afternoon before our Sunday night departure, no cabins had come available. That is, until Kathy checked her email later that evening. The email said, "Balance due" from Marine Atlantic, but that could mean only one thing. We were booked in a cabin. We called in to pay our balance and breathed a sigh of relief. We would have a much more comfortable ride. The nearby Arm of Gold campground was the place where many campers stayed before boarding the ferry, and so did we. They offered us a late departure on the day of our ferry, but checking out of the campground in early afternoon was still going to make for a long wait on a cold and rainy Sunday. We debated when to arrive at the ferry terminal, so to be close, we pulled into a park within sight of the ferry dock. We watched the afternoon ferry arrive and unload, and the early evening ferry depart. The ferry company's email had said to arrive no more than 2 hours early, but we started to see others pull into the lanes across the way once they were clear from the earlier arrival and departure. So we decided it was time to board. You'll need your ID, but yes. We were given a boarding pass with our cabin assignment and told to pull into a lane behind several other RVs. I see 2-digit numbers, but I haven't quite. 11312. 12 is just, it's the emptiest lane of, these two. With still over 2 hours before departure, we checked out the nearby terminal, which had seating, TVs, restrooms, and for nicer weather, a terrace to overlook the lanes of vehicles waiting to load. The sun was setting and the skies were threatening to rain again when the first of the rows of vehicles began to move. We, however, were among the last to load. Once we made note of our van's location and nearby vehicles, we wanted to head up to explore the ship. We couldn't stay in our van or return to it during the trip, so we made sure we had all that we needed. There were seats for those without cabin reservations, places for refreshment, and customer service. and there was one deck that had reserved seating. We finished our quick circuit and headed to our cabin to crash after a long day and an upcoming early morning. It's 6 o'clock and we are approaching Newfoundland. It's been a very quiet night, very pleasant. Glad we had a cabin. And excited to get on shore. In the morning, once we were given the all clear, we headed to our van with a little confusion about navigating the maze of vehicles. We can't do this. We're gonna have to go back the other way. There's our Arctic cat. We know where we are. Arriving on time, that is 7:30 Newfoundland time, a half hour later than Atlantic time in Nova Scotia, we were ready to explore the island, starting with the southwest coast.